just like baffles me that he's like what 22, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's a year younger than me. He's not even that much younger than me, and he acts like a child.
Yeah, 10 years younger than me, and it's like, grow up, kid, come on. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, right, I
Hi.
gotta do something real quick. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I am doing pretty well. I am glad
That's
you
good.
wanted to reach out to talk to me about this.
Yeah, I honestly just want to get it all out because, like, I hadn't talked about Draco for a long time, and then when I found out that, like, obviously you interviewed him and he was just lying about things, that's when it kind of like brought a bunch of stuff up back for me, and I wanted to talk about stuff and just get it all out there, you know?
Yeah, and like my conversation with him was no desire to like absolve him of the stuff he's done. It was more of let's get this conversation going and hopefully people that he's done wrong to will actually come forward about what's happened. Guest PNG. I've
Yeah,
switched
and
over
like,
to a different stream software.
oh, okay.
Hey, it's working now though. So, would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Hello, I'm KanaKoumori. I'm a fruit bat. I do a lot of chaotic streams, and I just kind of stream whatever I want. Pretty much it. Hello, chat.
Ah, I wish I could do that.
Turn her down. Am I too loud? Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, is she too loud? Or, I'm
I'm
sorry.
very loud. I also apologize if there's background noise. I have my fan on right now because it's very warm today, so I apologize
That should
for
be
the background noise.
better. There, the level should be balanced out now. So, where would you like to begin?
Ah, I don't. I don't even know. I guess just start. We can just start from the beginning. So, I I was friends with Draco. I don't even know how long. Like, it wasn't a long time, but we were friends for a little bit. Yeah, we collabed and stuff, and it all seemed fine. You know, like a normal friendship would go. Um, and then I got notified about the document on him by another friend of mine, and I read through it first, and then I DM'd him, and I was like, actually, he DM'd me first because he was obviously trying to do damage control by like DMing all of his friends. So he DM'd me first and was like, Khan, I need to talk to you, and I can provide these messages if need be. And I said, yeah, I've seen the doc. Do you want to explain yourself? Because I always try to get both sides of the story before making a decision because I don't like just being on one side. Um, because obviously a lot of the times people will take one side of the story and then just run with it. So I got his side, and then I did eventually make a decision, and I was like, I don't want to associate with him, and it was because obviously the evidence at the time was obviously a little bit like there wasn't a lot to it. There wasn't a lot of like substantial evidence, so I that's why I wanted to get his side of the story too. And he basically ended up saying, like, he admitted it to me. He admitted that he had groomed minors, or at least groomed a minor at the time. I knew of one.
Who did he
He
admit
did
to?
admit to it. He admitted. I'll get the DMs. Hold on, I do have them. We should have done this in
But
advance.
I assume it wasn't Binks. It was pre-Binks.
Yeah, I don't know the names, unfortunately. Like, I haven't really kept too much up to date with it because I've just wanted to move on.
Oh,
If I get
that's
the
totally fair.
DMs
As long
though.
as it was before the
Yeah.
last 7 months or
I mean, it
nine
was when the
months.
first document came out.
It was when the first document. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
that means
yeah.
he's admitted to grooming two minors then?
Yes. If I can get I should be able to get the DMs up. So this was back 8th of December 2022. He said, "Hey Kana, gotta talk to you." And I just replied, "I'm aware, I'm reading the doc first." Then he said, "Well, about that doc." I said, "Yeah, I want to read it first and I'll talk to you, okay?" I said, "Okay." I said I always listen to both sides, so don't worry. Like, I was obviously trying to be nice at the time because I didn't know everything. And then he said, "Best part is I can actually make my side of this known now. And if you think it looks bad, just wait, because earlier today, the person spamming the doc everywhere has made one grave error to finally out themselves." So he's already victim blaming at this point. I said, "Okay, I read the entire doc." He said, "Okay, so did you notice how most of the screenshots seem to be bits of a conversation either taken out of context or missing significant pieces of evidence?" And I actually did agree with him on this. I said, to a degree, a lot of the evidence did seem flimsy, because that first doc did feel like it was just kind of rushed and thrown together. I actually agreed with him on that. And I said, "So can you provide context of the entire screenshots?" Because if he's going to say, like, "Oh yeah, the screenshots have been taken out of context," I was like, "Okay, provide, the full context then." He said,
Yeah.
"For most, no, but I do have explanations for several of them. I have evidence to prove that Paradox has been taking everything they can out of context to use against me, while also manipulating the person who originally wrote the document in the first place." And then I said, "But if you can't provide actual evidence, I don't know how I'm supposed to believe you." And he said, "I do have evidence, so I waited." And he sent a bunch of screenshots. He talked about how the person he was dating guilt tripped them. And, like, he just showed a lot of screenshots of Paradox being guilt trippy. And honestly, like, I don't think Paradox is innocent in some things. Like, I do think they were very manipulative in some things. And then, like, he just sent a bunch of screenshots of Paradox being guilt trippy. And I said, "I get that, but you haven't really said anything about the grooming allegations." He said, "And that's what I'm getting to, and this is where he admits to it. So yes, I did date a minor who was younger than me as a minor. The screenshots don't show, and what there unfortunately aren't screenshots of, is the fact that the minor often guilt-tripped me, blackmailing me with self-harm anytime I tried to leave the relationship." And I was like, "Even if you were both minors, was the age gap 5 years, you being 17 and them being 12? And he said, "Yes, but we live far apart," thinking that makes it better when it fucking doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Also,
that
I
doesn't
forgot to
help.
mention I do swear a lot. I hope that's okay.
What? My fucking virgin ears.
Hey, let's go. Yes, I have a bit of a sailor's mouth.
Oh, you're fine here.
But where did I get to? Yeah, he was like trying to justify it by saying we lived far apart. I was like, that doesn't make it any better. Like, I don't know where Draco lives. Like, I don't know what state he lives in, but I assume that the age of consent probably 18.
Oh my god, he argues that it's 17 in his state.
Bro, like, it's 16 in the UK, but it's still fucking weird. Like legally, like, that does not equal morality, honestly.
Yeah. Legality
Yeah, and he
is an
said,
attempt to
yeah,
make morals into rules.
yeah. And he said, "And I wanted to keep things wholesome, but well, she had an ex before who forced her to do roleplay, and then got addicted to it and forced me into it." It's like,
Wait, he
and
got
I'm like,
addicted to the roleplay with a minor? That's totally
no,
defensible.
apparently he said she had an ex beforehand who forced her to do e-roleplay, and then she got addicted to it and forced him
I
into it.
misunderstood.
Yeah, it's fine. But then I was like, if you don't have evidence of that, then it's hard to believe that a 12-year-old forced a 17-year-old into e-roleplay. We're nearly an adult at that point, and you would know better. He's like, "I would
Yeah,
know better, and I do." And it's like, okay, then why did you date a minor? Like,
I
it's
didn't,
just,
because he didn't want
ugh.
them to hurt themselves, or very flimsy because kids at that age usually don't follow through on that. It's
Yeah,
a
they're
plea for
usually just
attention.
looking for attention. I can even admit myself, I used to do similar stuff, not to that extent, but like I used to like seek validation online because I was a kid with unlimited access to the internet. Like kids do that shit, but they're not gonna follow through on it.
Yeah,
And then
it's
he
great.
said I would know better. I do. The evidence is still faulty. When I did date someone like that, they themselves only showed so much and proved themselves to be untrustworthy. And I said I can't exactly trust either of you, honestly. He said, look at it this way, I want nothing to do with this. There's all stuff in the past that shouldn't even be brought up right now. They're the ones going around harassing people and literally committing slander. They were not harassing anyone. They actually, like, I wasn't even, like, talking to the two people who made the original doc at all. But they were not harassing people like Draco was doing to everyone. I just said, either way, I don't think we can be friends. He said, kind of, please listen to reason, because, you know, I'm doing that for months. And I was like, I'm sorry, but you saying a 12-year-old forced you into a roleplay is extremely unlikely. And then he said the only evidence of it would be on Discord chat between me and her, and she deleted her account long ago, removing all messages from chat history, which doesn't happen actually. If someone deletes their Discord account, the chat messages are still there. They don't delete unless the person goes through and deletes every message themselves. It would just say deleted user or deleted message, whatever, deleted user or something like that. So he was lying there. I just said, I'm sorry, I don't think we can be friends as someone who's been groomed, which I have, and that's why this hit me a lot harder. I don't want to see you and think of grooming allegations, and that's when I blocked him, and that's when he obviously started harassing me for months on multiple alts. That was the, like, originally when I cut contact with him, and he started harassing me for multiple months, and harassing my friends as well, even people who had nothing to do with it. Yeah, it does say just deleted username, doesn't that? Or deleted account. But yeah, he just kept going after me and my friends. I've got screenshots of him donating to my Ko-Fi of all places. Ko-Fi, however you pronounce it. And I knew it was him. He donated to my Ko-Fi on 3 different occasions, and I knew it was him because it goes to my PayPal and I have PayPal receipts and it's his name. So in one of them he was just like the anonymous one. And I did send these to Briley so she can show them on stream.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch over to...
Yeah, and then the second one, he tried he was trying to pose as a Hellcast of all things. Saying that, like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
Draco
pretty
helped take down
funny,
an
honestly.
actual pedo. Like, okay. It's almost like even if you help take down an actual pedophile, it doesn't change the fact that you're also one, Draco.
Right?
Like, I
Oh, wait,
hope
no.
he's watching this stream. I genuinely hope he is.
We will see.
Yeah, those were the free Ko-Fi donations I got. And I was especially mad at the top one because he was slandering one of my friends, Ryan Hero Excalibur, as well. And he was bringing up the fact that he still supported Sin Circulacious, who is also a pedophile, but that was just a complete lie.
Yeah, I don't know what Ryan this message is even referring to. I just know a different one.
It's my friend Ryan Hero Excalibur. Like he was another person who just cut contact with Draco and then like was constantly getting harassed by Draco.
Yeah,
I
like,
recommend you on top of that because we don't
why
have
would
Ko-Fi.
Hellcast even have a
So, yeah.
Ko-Fi?
Exactly. It was so stupid, and it's like he's such an idiot because he didn't seem to realize that I can just check the PayPal invoice/receipt and see that it has his full name on it. But, like,
Right?
he didn't want people to dox him, but it's like he is just giving out his full name to people. I didn't dox him, obviously, but like he didn't want people to do it, but he had his full name out there for like everyone to see.
Yeah, he's an interesting pickle to say the least. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's easy to know who did it. Yeah, and the way it typed, like the way that message is typed, is like very similar to the other ones. You can see that it's him.
Yeah,
I ended
people
up deleting
also
those
tend to not
messages, but
realize they have a typing pattern. So, like, even
yeah.
if you're on alts, people can typically tell if they know you well enough.
Yeah,
Like,
like you can obviously change your typing style, but you have to like, actually change it completely. Everyone has
Yeah,
their
it
versions.
takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, Draco doesn't want to be doxxed, but he doxed multiple people. That is very true.
Yeah, I mean,
Somehow he didn't dox me, despite the fact that I was one of the people to like completely stand up against him.
I did you spread his docs at all? I guess not,
No,
because
I
otherwise,
didn't. I didn't.
yeah, then I figure he doesn't have that ammo against you, and I guess that's why he hasn't attempted to try to dox me either, because I didn't
Yeah,
even say
like
his name on stream.
I I didn't say so. Like when I got the Ko-fi donations, I could obviously see his full name on PayPal. I like when I posted about it, saying that I knew it was Draco because of the PayPal receipt. I crossed out the name. I didn't want to dox him. I wasn't gonna do that because I'm not gonna stoop to his level, you know. And
Yeah,
obviously, I don't really think doxing anyone's a good idea, even if they're the like worst person in the world.
yeah.
It seems
To me, it just
unnecessary
kind
to
of
just
opens a
spread
can of
someone's dogs.
worms to
Yeah,
just have it done to you as well.
yeah. As important as this is, it's way too depressing for me. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I get it.
Yeah, take care of none of your
It
business. You
is
don't need
yeah
to tune in.
take care.
Check
It
back in
is fucking
like an
depressing.
hour or two.
Yeah, I won't be here for too long, but I just
But
wanted to
you
kind of
do
like
need to get this stuff off your chest. It's
oh yeah yeah.
fairly important.
That's why I did my own stream about it as well,
Mhm.
because like I was just so frustrated. He was still lying. Because the fact that like he said no one reached out to him, and I just like read the whole Discord conversation of me reaching out to him
Yeah,
like to
and
get
that
his
was a
side of the
lie.
story. That yeah.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Uh, oh, I was just saying, yeah. It just makes me so angry that he was lying about that on your stream because I watched that whole stream when you were talking to him. That made me so angry.
Oh my god, even in that stream, he admitted that friends of mine had reached out to him later after I had asked him, had anybody reached out to you? And it's like literally in that stream he confirmed himself to be a liar.
Oh my god, such a hypocrite! It's insane. He tried to dox Ollie upwards of 15 times. Jesus. Getting that Ollie uses a VPN. Oh my god, he's so dumb.
Yeah.
No, he is dragging people into his drama because he is going after people who weren't involved in the slightest, who didn't even know him. Like obviously Akuma Miko, Raku, if you
Yeah.
know her. Yeah, it's like they didn't even know him. They had nothing to do with it. Like I obviously knew Draco and I was friends with him at one point, but like he's literally trying to just get anyone with a big following to take his side. It's
Yeah.
insane.
He has even said to me in DMs that he like feels bad about some of the big ones that apparently were the only ones that came to his head at the time. I'm not going to really convey that because well, it's Draco. He kind of needs to fuck off for a while, let people vent. And the people that he was apologizing for were people just trying to protect their communities from drama. They weren't defending the what he claims are false allegations against him.
Yeah, like I literally just stopped talking to him because I didn't want to look at him and see a groomer because I have personal trauma about that kind of stuff. So I didn't want to deal with that. I just wanted to distance myself from it. I banned him from my server as well. I wanted to protect my community. Then he just kept harassing me on Oaks. I just had to deal with that for months. He sent messages on my Curious Cat as well, which is obviously anonymous. And, yeah, he just wouldn't leave me alone for ages. I
Yeah,
actually
that
reached
sounds
out
like
to him. He
Draco.
filled my head with lies about the evidence being fake. Yeah, he was trying to gaslight people. He was trying to manipulate people, and like thinking the evidence was fake. Even if like some of it was faked, he has literally admitted to it. He has admitted to grooming at least 2 minors.
Yeah, and that's really the big thing. And it's pretty obvious that he regularly does harassment of people, especially people that don't even deserve it. They just want to have their goofy streams.
I don't think anyone who got harassed by him deserves it. We all just wanted to distance ourselves. Oh, it was free? Nice. I haven't kept up to date with it. I've tried to distance myself from it. I didn't even know it was free.
Wait, he actually confirmed that he groomed 3 minors?
Oh my god. How can he still say it's like all fake when he's like admitted to that? Groomed free.
No, we were saying that he's admitted to grooming
Yeah,
2
no.
minors. We don't know.
He's at
We
least
don't have
admitted to
confirmation,
groom.
but we literally got confirmation from Draco about 2 separate occasions. Oh yeah, I forgot he did that too. Fucking Draco.
Being mad at a child, you know, spreading the news. Wait, he did that? Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god. I mean, that sounds like something he would do. I'm not exactly surprised, but there are at least 5, but he only admitted to 3. Oh my god. Spoke out about him. He's been telling people my stutter is fake and for attention. Oh, he does that a lot. He will say like someone's faking something for attention as well. He'll like use anything on people. He doesn't really have anything on me other than apparently I have been slandering him.
Well, I mean, this
That's
stream
like,
hasn't been slander. Let's see him go after this.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope he's watching.
Yeah.
It's like, haven't had it, like the last time I had contact with him was when I was, like, a friend of mine was tweeting about Draco, just saying like they were sick of the harassment they were getting from him. And I replied to it. Just saying something like, oh, he's still harassing people, you kidding me? And then like he quote retweeted what I said on one of his many alts and just like kept calling me a slanderer and shit like that. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, honestly, I got Draco's attention because I saw Raku's post about him. And I was like, Raku never talks drama. This is fucking
Yeah.
serious. A lot of people are having problems with this guy, and he's claiming he only wants to be heard out. So I heard him out, and it proved he was a horrible person.
Yeah, and I also heard him out when the first document came out, and then I made my decision. It's 22 alts. It's probably more than that by now. I would not be surprised. I blocked like most of them.
Yeah, Draco was in my DMs when I was talking to Nova.
Jesus Christ. So that's why I have him blocked. Like I don't want to fucking deal with his shit anymore.
I do not blame you. Holy shit.
His Discord status right now is trying to recover. Oh my
It's
god.
been like
Recover
that for
from what?
it's been like that for like since I've been in contact with him on Discord. Holy shit.
I only just saw it since I double checked my messages with him.
Like when we had our conversation, it was kind of like that, and it's still been like that, and he's still been harassing people.
Yeah, like almost like every week I hear like another one of my friends being harassed by him. He's just harassed so many people that don't deserve it.
Yeah.
My friend Nade, I don't know if you know Star Pro Nade, he is one of the nicest people in this community. He is so fucking sweet.
He got my
Like,
vote, or he got my nomination for best FPS streamer for the Small
let's
VTubers Award.
go. Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, Nate is like one of the sweetest people ever. Like, I
I
love
really
him.
like him.
He's one of my best friends in this community. And like, he literally got messages from Draco saying like, before I kill myself, I want you to know the truth. Or like, it's like, what the fuck? That's so manipulative.
Someone
Yeah, he
he
went
never
after
had
Nate.
contact before
Yeah,
with, and
yeah,
he's out of nowhere. I'm going to gamer myself.
yeah. I probably shouldn't actually say the word, but yeah.
Eh.
I
I
don't know
mean, I'd
if
get
it's
banned on Twitch, but most of my audience is on YouTube.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if it's because Nade was the one who originally sent me the doc. It might have been, and that might have been why Draco went after him. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Jeez. Such a manipulative guy. It's hard to take anything he says in any sort of frame of honesty.
Just like baffles me that he's like what 22, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's a year younger than me. He's not even that much younger than me, and he acts like a child.
Yeah, 10 years younger than me, and it's like, grow up, kid, come on.
Mhm. Was also sent self-harm pics by the girl. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. Hide behind hidden replies when someone tweets about him. Yeah, that sounds about right. Ghost
Yeah,
basically tried to come after me, Briley and Ollie. Yeah. I mean, he's gonna go after anyone who talks bad about him, even though we're just speaking the truth and just venting our frustrations about him.
yeah, like, I've heard that he's coming after me, but he hasn't really. I haven't been sent anything that he's done. He's just been
Yeah.
trying to play the, I'm still trying to get better card in DMs.
Yeah, like he literally just plays victim.
Yeah,
If
like,
he
I
if
don't believe he's actually changing, but I'm keeping my DMs open just in case.
if he really was gonna change it, he would leave the internet. Like he
Yeah,
would
like,
delete
I've
all of
told
his
him.
alts. Yeah. He would
Oh
delete
my
all of his
god.
alts, he would stop harassing people, would
He's,
just take a
yeah.
fucking break, go get a therapist, which apparently he's been denying therapists. So that just kind of proves that he's not gonna change. And threatened
Yeah.
to dox me and put me on a list of VTubers he's gonna dox. That's so pathetic. Bro, why do people do that with lists? Lists are the worst thing they added to Twitter, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
It's just so pathetic. A list of VTubers I'm gonna dox. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, he tagged Twitter support to deplatform Ollie. That was
Bruh.
pretty funny.
He's just so desperate at this point.
Yeah, I've been remaining civil, so I guess that's why he's not actually doing anything against me.
Yeah.
Or he's not
I
been
mean,
tagging me and stuff, so I just don't see it. But personally, I don't really care what he says.
I do think he gave up trying to harass me because, like, I haven't seen anything from him in ages, and I've been, like, preemptively blocking any ults he makes because, like, a lot of mutuals have, like, warned me and other people about his ults because he just keeps making more. I don't know if he's made any more since, but I'd be surprised. It's hard to keep track now.
Yeah, honestly, it's how can he even build trust again with the community?
Oh, he can't.
Yeah, I can't honestly think of a way. He has to leave. Maybe he can come
Honestly,
back in 6 months, a year, if he actually admits to doing. I used to be this horrible person. Give me a chance to change, and then show that he's grown as a person. Then I'll consider it. But until then, until I see that, I am not defending him.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he just rebranded. Like, that's what most VTubers do when they get caught.
Yeah, typically.
You're not as vocal, so he doesn't see as much of a threat. Oh, he did. He did at one point. There was one point where I was very vocal. It was like towards the beginning of all the shit going on. I was very vocal about him. I made a thread about him and everything. He wanted him to leave me the fuck alone. Now I stopped talking about him. I did one stream, kind of venting about him after Briley's stream. Because I was just so angry that he lied about no one reaching out to him when I did, and I have proof of that. But yeah, like the last time I talk about him, unless he fucking starts on me again.
Yeah, like
Like if he goes back to harassing me, then I will like keep talking about him.
yeah, he's claiming to go after people that are slandering and spreading false accusations, but the stuff you've been talking about has been confirmed. So,
Yeah, I have
and
receipts. I would never like accuse someone of something without receipts, but I have receipts.
exactly. And he has also agreed with me that he needs to shut the fuck up sometimes, let people vent their frustrations, and then not go after them, because that would help his optics. But then he doesn't care.
Yeah, didn't
He
he
finds
like literally
anything to call them, to say that they're slandering him, and then just go after them. That's the vibe I've
did
gotten.
after you like spoke to him, didn't he still continue to harass people like not too long after that
My
stream?
God, like we had the stream, and then within mere hours of our conversation, he was fighting false accusation in a friend of Ludmilla's stream. And
Oh
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
found out,
Miller as well. Miller
yeah,
had to
I
deal with
found
so
out
much.
about the I saw the tweet the next day, so I got really pissed off when I saw that. 4 hours later? Jesus.
Yeah, like I felt so bad for Miller as well because she's another person who's just the sweetest person I've ever met, and like she never deserved it. Like all she did was ban him from her Discord server to protect her community. That was it. Yeah, the day after stream ended, 4 hours later. Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I found out the day after, but it actually happened 4 hours after our conversation. He just turned around and just kept doing the exact same shit I told him to knock off. And that he agreed to do.
Yep. You could tell he was doing it just to make himself look better.
And that's why I put out the video the day after with the thumbnail of "Was I sympathy points to you."
Yep.
Oh my
You did
God.
a great job with that whole stream. Like all of your streams where you interview people like are really good, and like you were very civil with him. You didn't get angry with him or anything, but it just makes me angry that he like basically took your kindness for granted because you really did try and hear him out.
Yeah, that's what I try to do.
Yep, he's just a lost cause, honestly.
Sadly, that's the vibe I'm getting. But like,
Yep.
I don't like completely turning my back on people. Honestly, I've only done that to 2 people. One of them being Humble Hedgehog, and the other being a ex-community member that has been harassing me to make me a better leftist.
God, I don't even know what to say. Like, because I didn't really keep up to date with things. I just like everything I hear about him makes me really pissed off.
Yeah,
Yeah, honestly, don't harass him. Like, don't stoop to his level. Honestly,
just just don't engage with him at all. Block
yeah.
and move on. Literally, that's the best thing you can do.
Yeah, there's a lot of threads about like all of his ults and stuff. People are preemptively blocking for a reason.
Well, at
I don't
least.
even know what the humble situation is.
Oh
Like,
my God,
honestly,
he's deleted his
do I even
account, so
ask?
hopefully he's fucked off. But he's done it before. We'll see.
Or I ask what he did?
A lot. He has
Yeah,
done a lot and earned his place on the VTuber blacklist and my
Jesus
block
Christ.
list.
Yeah, like I never interacted with him. I saw his name pop up, but I had no idea what he did because I don't really jump too much into VTuber drama because it's just not good for my mental health. And
Oh,
I don't even want to
absolutely.
call
That's
it
the best thing
drama.
to do.
Yeah, I don't even want to call it drama because a lot of the stuff that people get exposed for isn't drama.
Yeah, like grooming minors is not drama, it's actual
That's illegal.
threats.
That's a fucking
It's
crime.
actual harm being done.
Yeah. Like I don't know if you have kept up to date with the Yaki stuff.
I haven't actually.
Do you know the VTuber Yaki?
I do not. I've
Yeah,
seen that
she
they're trending.
Yeah, she basically was very abusive, both emotionally and I think physically as well. And she was just a horrible fucking person, and she finally got exposed for all of it. She was like friends with like really big creators like Alpharad, and all that, and that's kind of where she got all of her clout from. Obviously, him and the rest of the people in that group have dropped her, and it's frustrating because like I don't think anything's gonna happen. Like she's gonna lose followers, but probably not enough. Like she's still gonna thrive because she's a female VTuber. Like, but yeah, it's a whole can of worms as well. But it's just like people. That my point was that people are calling dad drama as well when it's not. Like, multiple people have been hurt.
Yeah, like actual drama is I don't like this person, so I'm gonna make a call out thread that isn't actually anything
Not like,
substantial.
yeah,
It's just
not too
pissy.
serious, you know? Yeah.
This person's harassing me. Oh, no, it's just they're a little forward with their personality and you don't like that.
Yeah.
That was one of the most recent ones I was looking into. But I'm not going to make a video about that one.
Vaporize Humble if he comes within 50 feet of my community. I should check. Wait, did you say he's deleted his account? Like, is he
He
gone?
deleted his Twitter.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna double check if he's following me, but if he's gone, that's fine.
Yeah, like he deleted his
Yeah.
Twitter, I think the day after or shortly after I went to jump into chat for a friend of mine's birthday stream, and as I hit enter, a couple messages earlier that just popped up was Humble Hedgehog saying hello. And then I popped in with
God.
happy birthday to my friend, and then his message mysteriously was deleted.
Magic.
Yeah, I never talked to my friend about it. I never pursued Humble regarding it. I just had a laugh that his message deleted right after I popped in and said hello. Uh, he does
Leave
not
in the
want me to
issue of
make that video
Humble
about
alone.
him.
But
Because I do have personal issues with Humble. I don't. It's a little more than drama. It's closer to actual sexual harassment.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But we can leave
Glad he
that for
was never
another
in my
day.
community. Like
I try to
every
give
time I
people a chance.
see, yeah, every time I see like a call out post about like a VTube now, I have to double check that they're not following me or I'm not following them because otherwise, if you're like mutuals or if you're following like a person who's been exposed, you will get a lot of backlash even if you didn't fucking know.
Yep.
Like, like, do you, were you involved or did you know about like the Redall stuff?
I was very early into my time in the VTuber community. Like, I saw some of her tweets going around before the call out stuff went out and stuff, but I never got involved with her.
Yeah. I was friends with her and like we weren't close friends by any means. Like literally the only reason we really became friends was because we were all working on the document against sin, Circulicious together. Like there was a big group of us was working on it. That was kind of how like me and her became friends.
Okay.
Um, but like I obviously cut ties with her when the document came out about her and all of the like the mega thread and stuff, and I retweeted it because I think it was Miko who made it on her. I retweeted it and everything, and then I had like someone in my replies like just like going through like multiple replying to multiple tweets of mine saying like, oh, you gonna make a statement about Redall, like you were friends with her, and it's like I've retweeted the mega thread. I obviously do not condone what she did. I do not want to be involved. Like I just don't understand that. Like, and then
Yeah.
like,
Like, you don't have to make a statement on every single thing,
yeah,
especially if you have retweeted or endorsed stuff that does support any specific side, like coming out against Riedel.
yeah. I was not like I did not condone anything she did. I was like really upset with it, and like I even like she had deleted her account. I couldn't even message her about it. But I did message her husband about it. That was a whole can of worms as well. Yeah, Humble Hedgehog and I have fought for 3 years. He ruined my life. I'm glad he's gone. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer about it, but he'll probably be back.
Yeah, more
Not
than
like
likely.
rebranded.
Humble
Like,
loves attention.
yeah, like someone I know. I'm British. Probably sound like every British person ever.
You got a pretty nice voice.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, like, and then like recently, I'm assuming you know Melia the maid, that like whatever he's called now.
I
I
think
don't
she's
know if
going
you.
by Melia the succubus.
Oh God, yeah, like I don't even know what pronouns they go by now, so I'm just gonna say them because obviously when I knew them, they went by he. So I knew them back when they were Shimiku or Golden Zumai or whatever the hell they were called, and obviously that was when they did a lot of terrible shit. And like they recently, they replied to one of my tweets saying that like, oh, you used to be friends with Ryder. That's probably why you act so similar, playing the victim like her. And I was like, what the fuck? Like that guy. They just fucking yeah the blackface VTuber that was them. Um, yeah, they fucking hate my guts and like they keep like every time they make a new account, I always see unblocked and I'm just like, I just think they're scared of me. I think it was the Mummy VTuber. No, we're not talking about Mummy Mortem. It's another person I was
What?
friends with who turned out to be a fucking disgusting person.
I've got
It's
mixed
a bit of
feelings
a.
on Mummy, but like,
Mm,
eh, I don't think he's horrible, honestly. But I
just
also don't really know him. I'm just oomfies with him on Twitter.
I was like friends with him. Like I met him like pretty early into my VTuber career. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, I don't know. That whole situation was weird. I just didn't want to be
Wait,
involved in it.
wait. Melia's did VTuber blackface, and then followed by a tweet saying,
Yes.
I'm black now, so I can accept apologies for racist shit now.
Yeah, they also said something like they were like everyone treats them like shit, so they're gonna be shit colored. Like they were just really fucking offensive.
Holy shit, that's racist.
Yeah, yeah, that was on their Shimiku account where they had the budget Zhongli from Genshin Impact model. Yeah, they are a horrible fucking person.
What the fuck did I
Racist
walk back
VTuber
in
hates your
on?
guts.
Apparently VTuber blackface.
Yeah, racist VTuber hates your guts. You're doing something right then. True, I'm hated by so many racists and transphobes. You love to fucking see it. I thought Drake was saying the N word was bad. Did he actually say that? I
I
mean, I'm
honestly
not
don't know.
surprised. I'm not surprised if he did.
Apparently he said it before he was in the VTuber community, but there's like no, I haven't seen any screenshots or voice clips out of it, so I can't confirm or deny.
Didn't he also accuse Miko of saying the N word or something?
I don't know, he's accused Miko of doing bad shit. But
Jesus
the stuff
Christ.
apparently Miko has done some bad stuff and moved on from, but it
Yeah.
wasn't on the level of what's it? Draco.
Yeah. The thing is, like, that's the thing. Like, if you can, like,
Wait,
own up to
Melia
your
used the hard
mistakes,
R? God damn
that
it.
I'm not surprised. I'm not
Like,
surprised at
how
that.
long ago?
I don't like. I have never seen them use it, but I am not surprised. Like, it was probably back when they were doing the blackface and stuff.
Oh, hey, Pink.
Kana is a kind of sweet person. Thank you. Like what I was saying before is like if you have done shitty things in the past, but you have actually owned up to them and you have made like the effort to change, like actions speaking louder than words, then I think it's fine. Like obviously, change as a person, that's good. It's literally the low tier god meme. Please change and grow as a person.
Wait, are you live too?
Huh? Oh me? No.
It looks like you're. It just sounds like you're responding to messages I'm not seeing.
No, I was just repeating what I was saying. I am reading your chat though.
Oh, I could tell that. Hello, everybody.
I'm not live. I'm going live later though.
Oh,
A
not
little
a
bit of self
problem.
promotion there.
I do not mind. I do
Goes
call
using
myself
hold
a
on
supporter
now.
for a reason.
Go. Yeah, like I've told people this in the past. Like I've told people, VTubers, like I used to be a shitty person. And I can fucking admit that because I actually changed for the better. And like I tell people, and they're like, "Are you kidding? You're such a nice person. Like how like how could you ever do anything bad?" It's like, yeah, I used to be a shitty person,
Yeah,
and if you make the effort to improve, then like you've shown that your actions speak louder than words. I have
yeah.
nothing to lose, so I don't care if people call me out for slurs. Jesus Christ. That's a quote, by the way. I'll be able to
Oh,
clip that out
god
of
damn it,
context.
Draco.
The turntables.
How the turntables turn. Oh, what was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say, but I forgot.
Me every time I do a just chatting stream. What was I talking about?
True. Uh, right. I am so goddamn tempted to cancel myself over an old video from like 14 years ago. None of my videos, except for shorts on this channel, have actually surpassed the views of that one video. And it turns out that video was super duper ableist, and it's
Oh,
Arsler. It's the reason why people hate the Arsler, kind of.
yeah.
And like, I put that video out, but I have since changed. That was 14 years ago when I was falling down the alt-right pipeline. So many people are affected by that. And as a goddamn leftist, I need to believe in rehabilitation of people. I don't
Yeah.
want people to just be attacked over stuff that they've done 10 years ago. Like, hell, people can change in 2 years.
That's true.
Like, look at Hunter Avalon. If you don't know who that is, he used to be like, I think around 1 million subs on YouTube, a pretty prominent conservative talking head. And, well, he decided to switch sides to the left because he was convinced he was wrong. And that cut his channel in half. So,
Yeah.
big respect to that.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like people can change. They just gotta show the actions and not just say, I'm gonna change, I'm working towards getting better, like Draco does.
Yeah, actions definitely speak louder than words.
Yeah, like people gloss over that quote a lot, but it is true. It's really true.
Yep. I personally lean towards utilitarianism, so like the ends do justify the means to me. If it's a harm reducing outcome, it's kind of the one I got to go with, right?
Yeah. How the pod's tied. I like your chat. They're funny.
Yeah, I like my chat too. They're really great people.
I'm just
Oh,
wondering if I have anything else to say on the Draco matter. I think I've pretty much said everything. My
yeah,
experiences with him, anyway.
that does seem that topic has come to a natural conclusion.
Yeah.
Well,
Draco looks like Gollum. Oh my god.
I don't
Ow.
really like going after people's appearances, but that is true. He does look like
It's
Gollum.
pretty funny though. I actually haven't seen what he looks like. I never saw a picture of him.
I have. It's actually kind of true.
I need go after people's appearances if like, they're just complete fucking assholes.
Yeah. Like, I get why people do it. It's just I don't really personally do it because, especially in like Draco's case, there's worse things to go after him for, like
That's
grooming
very true.
minors.
That is very true.
He looks like a
Agree
thinner
with that.
Chris Chan. I actually don't know what
Colin
Chris
looks
Chan
better
looks
than
like.
him. Oh my
But
god, wait.
unironically, Draco is like the
No?
VTuber Chris
Oh my
Chan.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't. Okay, he's not that bad, but like he's still bad.
At
Like
least Chris Chan didn't groom minors.
Chris Chan did do other bad shit
Yeah,
though.
they. Oh god, they're both so
Oh
bad.
god, yeah, like
Like they're not
not even
one
a
to
lesser
one equally
evil.
bad, but oh my god,
It's not even a lesser evil. They're both really fucking bad. Like I've watched the Chris Chan documentaries.
they're
It's
they're competing for
crazy.
greatest evil.
Oh my god. What is going on? We are talking about Draco. That's what we're doing. We're pretty
Hey,
much
Demon
done now, but
Fox.
yeah.
If Draco fucked his mom, that'd be a slight improvement.
Oh my god.
I mean, better than going after kids, right?
Jesus Christ. What has this conversation turned into? You're trying to make me break up with my girlfriend. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, he's done a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop.
No,
I'm
it
glad I
honestly
cut
doesn't.
him. I'm glad I'm cut him out of my life, like, sooner rather than later.
Yeah, that was definitely a good call, especially back
Yeah.
then before things got even worse.
Someone who is, like, been a manipulative person in the past and has dealt with a lot of manipulative people, I can just, like, be, like, the kind of, like, what am I trying to say? Words are hard, I'm sorry.
Words are hard.
Just, like, words are very hard. Just, see, like, the signs of a manipulative person from a mile away now.
Oh yeah, once you've had to deal with it, it becomes a lot easier to look at or to point out.
Yeah. It's a threat to ruin my life if I turned on him. Yeah, he did that to a lot of people.
Silly dragon tricks are for kids.
He didn't like
Don't tell him
didn't do
that.
this. He didn't do this to me, but he did threaten to sue other VTubers, which is just funny because it's like you're gonna try and take people to court when you've literally broken the law. Okay, okay, bro.
So Re going after looks, it's not about the person. How you choose to dunk on Draco is all fair game. It's potential splash damage that's the worry there. Yeah, exactly. That's part of my concern as well. I just
Yeah.
didn't think about that part. Autocorrect does suck.
Words are hard.
Words are like the hardest. Giggity. Well, I definitely thank you for coming on, but I guess this conversation has come to a conclusion.
Yeah, yeah, I've pretty much said like my story, and obviously like if any of the other victims of Draco want to ever talk to me, my DMs are open both on Twitter and Discord. So like if you ever just need to chat, just hit me up. And yeah, thank you for having me, Briley. I do appreciate it.
Thank you for coming on. And if any other victims would like to share their stories, I'm more than happy to platform them to help get their frustrations out there. And
It's a good thing you're doing, honestly, because like obviously like I like shared my frustrations on my own stream, but it's also nice to like have someone to talk to about it, someone who's like directly spoken to Draco as well.
yeah,
Yeah, you're
it
doing a
makes a
great
big
thing.
difference. Thank you.
Yeah.
Would you like to shout yourself out once more for the end of the video?
Yeah, sure. If that's okay. My Twitter and Twitch are both KanaKoumori. That's KanaKoumori. I almost spelled it wrong. So you can follow me there. I am going live later around 9 p.m. BST. If you would like to stop by, we would really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you so much for having me.
And thank you again for coming on. I hope you have a really good night and a great stream.
Yes, you too. I hope the rest of your stream goes well. Thank you, Briley.
Thank you, Kana. Take care.
Of course. You too. Bye.
Bye. Hit hang up. Yeah, I did hang up. Perfect. Oh, god damn it, Draco. Just At least that wasn't anything new. Oh, just venting out the old drama so people can move forward. That's the important thing, right? It's about being able to move forward.